Plants vs. Zombies 2 review-ish, sort of. Premature evaluation for Wiki Game Guides. I don't know what I want to give this. I don't know if I want to give it a thumbs up or sideways. What do you think, Dan?
Thumbs up for me.
Thumbs up?
Definitely.
You were pretty 50-50 on it just the other day.
Okay, so when I say that I don't like this game nearly as much as the first one, has nothing, like, that does not mean this is bad. You know what I mean?
Right. It just means
that...
that...
they took a step in a direction that I don't personally like as much. So let me just say the main difference that I don't like between 1 and 2 is that you have to pay to unlock things. It creates a weird balance issue in my mind. And the fact that you can buy plant food and you can buy these upgrades where you can just flick the zombie off the screen.
Yeah.
It takes away the challenge somewhat. You know, there's still
you
a
have
lot
to force
of challenge
yourself
to be had.
There's a ton of challenge to be had. Right.
Which I love. And I think this game is even more challenging than the first Plants vs. Zombies. Like,
I think so too.
Trying to 3-star some of these levels is tough sometimes.
Yeah, very tough. I'm going to restart. Because I'm OCD.
So you're further in than me.
Yeah, so I've completed the entire game. But I haven't done all the 3-star challenges. And the reason I'm doing this like early on level is because I want to kill that stupid Yeti and get his keys, which I don't actually need. Let's do this. So this is one of the challenges where this level, I only have 1750 gold to spend. That's it. Oh, I should have done a iceberg lettuce. Dang it.
All right, let's watch John restart over and over.
Yeah, sounds like fun. Well, that's what this game is kind of about. Like you'll start a level, and then you realize, oh, I'm 2/3 of the way through the level, and then the dude with the fire torch shows up, and you realize, oh crap, I need something to take care of that. Oh, I can't use the iceberg. Oh, nuts. Well, whatever. I'll just do a bunch of random plants. But so this challenge is you only have 1750 sun to spend, and that's it.
So is the thing you're planting right now like the purple guy in Plants vs. Zombies 1?
I don't remember the purple guy in Plants vs. Zombies 1.
He'd eat a person and then swallow it and then eat another person.
No, not at all. The snapdragons, they do damage through to the lane above and below them, but only 2 lanes out. So you'll see in a second if they even make it that far. So this is kind of actually a dull challenge because now that I've spent all my sun, we just kind of sit here and watch, but it actually gives us an opportunity to talk about it. So maybe it's not so bad. So yeah, we can, you know what, I'll show off some of these power-ups. So you can see in the top right, I have 21,090 gold, and you earn that gold by just completing levels like random zombies. It's just like the gold and the coins in the previous game, where zombies will just drop them randomly. And oh man, this is gonna be tough. Actually, with all these jerks creating all these tombstones, I can't fire out. Anyway, so they just drop randomly, and you can spend those coins on these power-ups. So in the bottom row, you can see there's like a green icon for 800, a yellow icon for 1200, and a purple icon for 1000. Those are 3 different power-ups you can use. The green icon, what you're supposed to do is pinch the zombies to kill them. And I don't know if it's just I have fat fingers or I'm using an iPhone 5, but I can almost never get that to work. Like, I'm terrible at it.
I don't like it. I like the flicking them.
The flick is the only one that I've had consistent success with killing zombies.
Yeah.
Everything else is just like, I'm never going to use it. Like the other 2. And the third one, the lightning one, you're supposed to like chain lightning damage between them, and it doesn't seem to be that effective. So the middle one, the 1200, is the only one that really works. You can also spend coins on plant food, and the plant food's an interesting addition to the game that I actually like. So I'll just do it right now. So in the bottom, kind of in the middle, there's this green plant leaf, and zombies. There'll be a couple random zombies that show up on most levels that are kind of glowing green, and when you kill them, they drop a leaf. That's plant food, and you have to pick it up just like picking up sun, and then you can use that. So right now I'm going to drop it on the snapdragon right in the middle, and then he has like a power-up attack. And it does a ton of damage to everything in front of you.
That was awesome.
Yeah. So the Snapdragon plant food is one of the best in the game. And you know, it's an interesting kind of get out of jail free card. And it took me like, it almost feels like cheating, but then you get to the point where no, you need to use those. But you can also buy them with the coins that you kind of collect over time. But then you can also buy coins. So I can spend real money to buy coins, but the coins you can get for free. Mm-hmm. One thing that drives me, that I hate about this game, absolutely hate about this game, is that one of my favorite item or plants from the previous game is not for free in this game. There are, I think, 5 plants you have to buy, and Torchwood you have to buy. And it's like $4.
You know what I would really have liked them to do?
What's that?
Allow you to spend your gold on those plants. Just have them be insanely overpriced.
Yeah, like 100,000.
Yeah, you'd have to play a lot
Yeah.
to get them.
Fine. Yes, I want that too.
And then you wouldn't have, and you'd never use those power ups on the bottom because you just want to save up.
So the Yeti's in the back, and I wonder if I'm gonna be able to kill him. And he's kind of like a special guy, and like he'll show up randomly, and if I kill him, I'll get like an extra treasure. And I'm waiting for him to get a little bit closer so that I can use my plant food on him. No, he ran away. No, motherfucker, get back here. Oh, I'm gonna have to keep using a bunch of power-ups to kill him. No. Oh, that last one. No, it didn't get him. No, I didn't kill the Yeti. He gets scared, and he runs away. Oh, the whole reason I did this level was to kill the Yeti.
Oh, well. We saw him. He just drops treasure.
Yeah, well, I wanted to see if he dropped something other than keys, because that's all he's ever dropped for me, and I want him to drop something other than keys.
I've
I don't
seen him drop a diamond.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I've only had him drop keys. Well, no, he drops like a treasure chest, and then you open the treasure chest, and there's something inside, and then, yeah, I thought I've only had keys, and I've got like 20 extra keys for this world, so I was hoping it'd be something different, but it's not. So anyway, we'll finish off this round, and then we'll try out another level. So one of the things that I don't like about, well, no. One of the things that I didn't like about Plants vs. Zombies on the iPhone compared to the PC when it came out a couple of years ago is that there was no infinite mode on the PC.
On the iPad.
I mean, on the iPad. And that was my favorite mode. Like, after you beat all the game, like, all the challenges and everything like that, like, what do you do? And they have 3 different kind of infinite challenges on this game now.
Awesome.
And I'll show you the first one in just as soon as this level's done. Should just be a second here.
Yeah, for Plants vs. Zombies 1, one of my favorite things was the different puzzle levels at the end. There was dozens of different puzzles, like Vase Breaker, the slot machine.
Shoot, I had the sound off for the first part of this, but oh well, it's on now. Anyway, go ahead.
iZombie, where you get to be the zombies. Is there anything like that in this?
Yeah, there's like some matching games and stuff like that. So let's talk about like how the 3-star challenges work. So as you go through the game, like you work your way from level 1 to level 2 to level 3, and it's only like a 1-star challenge at the beginning. And then after you work your way all the way to the end and get to the star, then it unlocks all the 3-star challenges for all the levels. And you can go back, and they're kind of unique challenges, like don't plant on the first 2 rows, like don't step on Dave's mold colonies, or like don't spend, like that last one, don't spend more than 1750 sun, or like don't plant more than 10 plants. And then there's also these kind of like side branches you can see here, where you have to spend the keys that you find randomly throughout the game to unlock like the Gravedigger or the Twin Sunflower, or like this right here. What does that one do for me? I think this one lets me take 1 more plant into battle. And I think this
Looks
one,
like the plant food logo.
And this one, oh, maybe that's hold 1 more plant food. Yeah, you're right. And then this one is you start off with 25 sun instead of 0. And that's actually
awesome.
Pretty helpful. But again, like one thing that I don't like about this game is that, let's just go to the store, is okay. The plants, obviously, you have to buy Torchwood, $4. That's the only one. Oh, and the Imitator, I want that one too. The other ones I don't care so much about.
I like the squash.
Yeah, I would never use it. But you have to buy. There's other upgrades you can buy, which I am not going to buy just for the purposes of making this walkthrough. But like one extra seed slot, that would be so helpful on so many levels.
Yep.
Especially when challenges start getting really tough. And then, I don't know, an extra 25 starting sun that's not that helpful. Once, like, you get the initial plus 25 starting sun, and that's pretty helpful just for that initial, like, you don't have to wait at the beginning to plant that, I think, third sunflower. Mm-hmm. But I don't know what that would do, like, for that starting economy kind of flow. So anyway, every world has their kind of pyramid challenge. And for the first world, the ancient Egypt, like you set a score by seeing how high you can get. And it's basically like you... Okay, so here's how it works. Oh, what the hell? I thought I died. I wanted to start from the beginning. Oh, let's do walnut. Accept.
Okay.
So this is like an unlimited... This isn't infinite mode the way that Plants vs. Zombies had infinite mode. Mm-hmm. This is kind of multiple challenges in a row chaining together.
Okay.
So...
is there an end?
I don't know, actually. Okay. I haven't gotten far enough. But let's play this for a bit and see how it goes. So let's do the sunflower. And as you can see, my choices at the beginning are limited, so you have to unlock new things at the beginning. So that's why I chose that tall nut, because I think that's going to be helpful down the road. Okay, I see the dude with the torch, so I'm going to need the iceberg, potato mine, rock, cabbage pult, and let's do a bonk. Actually, I don't want a bonk choy for the fire guys, because they're not that effective. Yeah, let's do that. So this shouldn't be too tough. But anyway, so the way it works is you only have 5 lawnmowers, right? Yeah. And then, like, you know, when a zombie gets to that last lawnmower, it goes out and it runs over everything. Mm-hmm. And then you finish the level and they come back. With this continual challenge, they don't come back.
Oh, wow. So
it's, you know, it really carries over.
Lawnmowers are really important.
Lawnmowers are really, really important, yeah. The beginning of these games are always so slow. Mm-hmm. So I just threw that iceberg lettuce out there randomly because I knew that it's going to be a little bit before I really need the iceberg lettuce. So I just throw it down. Hey, look at that. I got lucky. He showed up in the right row.
And it's free.
And it's free. Yeah, the iceberg lettuce costs nothing. Right. So maybe I'll get lucky like I did, and it'll be helpful down the road.
Would you do that with Spud?
No. Well, I do later on, but not in the first couple waves.
You wait till you know which row?
I wait till I know which row they're in, because I did them on a video I just posted, which I'll include in the description. You only need, so like a typical zombie, like this one right here, you only need 3 rows of space for the spud to plant and then sprout. So you have a ton of time to kill whatever zombie's coming up with the spud. Mm-hmm. So the spuds are like an excellent way to start off the levels. So look at all this money I'm getting already, and I haven't planted any real plants yet. So now I'm going to need to. Let's do that. So, talk. What are your other opinions of this game?
That is really fun, and it's the same core mechanics that made the first one great. Mm-hmm. It's just the whole industry shift from, you know, games that you make that are self-contained, that don't update, that are like have a price. That model is dying.
Yep, it completely is.
If you look at the iPhone App Store, the probably 90% of the top grossing apps are free.
Mm-hmm.
So this game had to be free. I mean, from a business perspective, this game had to be free.
Right. So then how do they make money off of it?
Which kind of...
But the thing is, like, all those free-to-play games, they're not challenges. Like, there's no challenge to Simpsons Tapped Out. There's no challenge to any, tapping gameplay games, you know? They're not designed to be a challenge. And this game is a challenge, so why do they, like... I think that's just kind of a disparity that no one's really figured out how to deal with yet.
Difference between paying to beat something and challenging someone to beat
Well, there's no challenge in checking Simpsons Tapped Out every day, except monotony. And that's why I think they get away with, charging money for it, right? Is because it's not a puzzle game. Like, if you charged me for puzzle pieces, if you charged me for the corner pieces in a puzzle game,
Right.
I'd be furious.
Right.
Like, that doesn't make sense. But they kind of get away with it in this game. Because, like, the Torchwood, he's a key piece. He
Right.
was in the last game.
But beyond just like selling the pieces, I don't like the selling the pieces thing at all.
Right.
Selling the real money in those free-to-play games is selling something that's consumable and rapidly consumable. Buying Torchwood or whatever, that's $3 one time. So if you buy all the plants, you basically spent $20 for this game,
Right.
which isn't a bad price. I would probably buy this game for $20.
Yeah, I would too. But then then the game would be designed completely different
Right.
as a challenge for having all the plants available, not,
Right.
a third of the players are going to buy Torchwood.
Right.
And that's who we're going to balance these infinite challenges for.
No, yeah, and that's my thumbs down part of this.
Right, which is why...
Evaluation.
Right, me too, which is why
Overall,
I
it's
think...
a great game.
Yeah, but I think I'm going to give it a sideways.
Especially for free. I would
Oh yeah, this is free. That's
I would
true.
not recommend this to anyone.
And plant food carries over. So
That's nice.
yeah, in addition to the lawnmowers being essential. Ooh, what do I want?
I would say if you've never played a Plants vs. Zombies game, buying Plants vs. Zombies 1 for 99 cents is
Oops, it's probably a better.
way better game.
Yeah, I think so, and especially because they've added so
many-
much to it.
There's
Yeah,
so many challenge modes at the end. There's like quick play modes, endless modes, puzzle modes, and like goofy modes. There's just tons and tons of content in that game. And I'm sure they're going to add tons of content to this game.
I'm sure they will too. But it's going to be a new world that you either have to buy or unlock by grinding out a ton of stars. So I'm only on the first world right now, but to get to the second world, you have to get a whole bunch of the challenge stars in the first world, or 15
if I
challenge
remember
stars, or spend $2.99 or however much it was on just unlocking it and not grinding up. But that's I guess that's kind of common with like Angry Birds too, you know.
Well, and it's the same with Angry Birds. Those unlocks that you have at the bottom, like the pinch and the flick and the electrocute, Angry Birds has that now. Like, so if you're struggling with
Oh
the
yeah,
level,
with like the golden eagles, right?
and beyond that, there's like a power up that just shakes the screen and just makes everything a little bit looser.
Oh really?
Yeah, and there's
It's
like
so it's like tilt and
There's
pinball.
a power up where you can like pick the exact target.
Pay to tilt.
Yeah, I mean it's just power ups in the exact same sense of this.
Oh, so cheat codes: up, up, down, down, left, right, left, right.
yeah,
Used to
but
be
I'm
free.
I'm an Angry Birds purist. I want to beat all those levels without that stuff.
Well, we're kind of forced to be purists because we're making videos for people that want to see what the game is like.
Yes.
So yeah.
But even if I wasn't forced to do that, I would still play it purist way.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I would too.
I mean, so yeah, I mean, these are great games. It's just a shame the way they have to extract money from people affects how the game is developed.
Yeah.
And the fact is, extracting money from people in that manner is incredibly more effective than getting their money up front.
Unfortunately,
Yes.
it really is. And I think that ruins the kind of challenge of the game.
Yeah.
So I'm giving this a sideways. Even like I really, really like it. It just bothers me that it's like it's a good game, but that this one little thing is kind of screwing with it.
$20 up front than have it be free.
Yeah, exactly. And that's just
And get rid of the power-ups. The plant food's cool.
The plant food is cool, but that's not. And you can buy that with the coins, but that's not like an essential part of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just. Ugh. It's fun as hell. Like I love
great.
playing this game.
It's great.
And maybe I should give it a thumbs up. Should I just give it a thumbs up? Like, tell me.
It's good. You should recommend it to people.
I do recommend it to people. It's a great game.
And I think that's what a thumbs up stands for.
Okay, the way I've played games forever is complete everything. You know, beat the game on the hardest difficulty. That started before. Shit. I just placed the iceberg lettuce in the wrong spot.
If you had never played Plants vs. Zombies, you'd think this was a great game.
Yes.
So I mean, it is a great game. It's a thumbs up. It's inferior to its predecessor.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, that's. I guess
But it has
that's
a
way
lot
of
of
looking at
great
it.
challenges, too. It has more challenge than the last one.
Yeah, does it?
Like the Plants vs. Zombies 1.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't. Personally, I didn't die nearly as many times completing the story mode.
Yeah, I guess you're probably
Like I
right.
made it through most of the levels without having to restart. So this one's definitely stepped up the challenge.
So is my not planting stuff symmetrically just driving you insane right now?
No,
Like, are you losing? Are you having a mini heart attack?
not at all.
No, I'm surprised because you always get those nice clean lines, and I just kind of just plant crap everywhere.
Yeah,
Like, I mean,
don't
it makes
like
sense
the-
for some of the challenges, but I mean, this is a pretty simple level. So I don't know, like. Ugh. All right, I'll give it a thumbs up. It's a great game, and I would recommend it to anybody. But the purist in me is frustrated with some of the design choices they've made.
Me too.
Very frustrated, actually. But I still really like it a lot. I like it a lot.
So I noticed you rubbing the screen to get sun.
Yeah.
I thought you had to tap on all that.
Nope, you can just drag your finger.
You should probably make a video of that. Okay, we'll take
Oh.
out the video camera and I'll show it because that is insanely helpful.
Okay.
Just imagine
good.
tapping every sun.
Yeah.
It's like keyboard shortcuts in StarCraft. I didn't know those existed.
All right. Well,
Game changer.
I think I know what video we're gonna make right now.
Yeah. And you beat the level.
And to beat the level.
So.
All right.
for free.
Yeah. Thanks for watching. Like, I'm giving it a thumbs up. I love this game. It's just,
Yeah.
I don't want to pay for Torchwood.
Yeah.
If I didn't have to pay for Torchwood, this would be a thumbs up. No questions asked. I never. Okay, let's take a look at the other plants.
So it's the jalapeno. He's a classic.
They have to pay for. Oh, and the mime. I'm a mime. Squash I never use. Jalapeno never use. Snow pea never use. Power lily wouldn't maybe use.
It's not a game changer though.
It is a game
Torchwood
changer.
Is.
Torchwood is a game changer. Imitator is a game changer.
Yep.
Having two tall nuts versus one tall nut when you get to those crazy challenges where there's just tons of stuff flying, that's a game changer. Torchwood's a game changer. If I'd... Ooh. I don't know. And like these upgrades I can deal without. The +1 seed slot, that's a game changer too, especially at the really tough challenges. But yeah, the coins you don't need to buy like $100. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of coins. And they have some bundles to save a little bit of money, but like this Torchwood and the +1, $8.
Ooh, man, that is a great bundle.
Oh, actually, I don't know if that's how much this is on the US store, because right now I'm playing the Australian version of the game,
Yeah.
and I think they have different prices.
Oh.
And I can't buy them too, which is also really frustrating for me.
Well, you have to. Yeah. You have
Like-
to download a new version of the game.
I have to, and then probably start from beginning.
Yeah.
So, anyway. All right, thanks for watching. Game on.